Okay. Let's see if this is finally getting going. Okay. Yeah, I never finished the class trial.
And his killer is among this group of students?
It's been like, I don't know, like 3 weeks. But let's keep going.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
I forgot how much I love Monomi or Usami.
Do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Same.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Nagito isn't injured because he doesn't have any dust. Doesn't have a knife. Because there's no blood. It makes sense that since you didn't stab him, there's no blood on him. Oh shoot!
Crap!
Sorry, I totally forgot there was a timer. I'm gonna go with no blood.
I see!
There we go.
Are you trying to say something
I
like...
totally
why did
forgot
Nagito
that
have
the
bloodstains on
whole
him?
timer thing. I haven't played this in like a month.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Hey Ninja.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only... Oh, okay. If I remember correctly, there's a tablecloth in the storage room. Right here, right?
I can prove it with
There we
this.
go.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
I mean, like, here, where would he hide the tablecloth?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing, are they... oh, are different? That's...
Huh? Magic. You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Oh, is Chiaki talking about the spaces in the floor? You know, like how Gundam's earring fell through the floor?
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order to reveal a keyword. Oh, wait. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. Huh? Okay. What does it mean by clash, though? You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's important. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the recital with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of the letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. Yeah, it is. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyboard. Display the question with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. Like a truth bullet then. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit into the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order, based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it'll just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Nope. 0. You can press the escape key during these scenes. You can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. God damn, I'm confused as hell. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. But I think I know the answer, but why do I have to do that whole Hangman's Gambit thing? The one in the first one was like 10 times easier. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Okay, I'm gonna move the microphone so I can have more room. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I got this. Okay, what's the question? Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Okay. Oh wait, no! Okay. It says that I'm supposed to do it in order, right? Huh? Okay. Wait. I think I know. Oh, I get it now. I get what to do. Well, at least I think so. I need an N. Come on, give me an N. Is that an N right there? Okay, D. D. They're moving so damn slow. How am I supposed to? No. This one. R. Under the I know. I need a T. Wait, I get T's in here, right? Whoops. Oops. I know. I'm under the... Come on, I need a T. Where are the T's? All I see is a bunch of L's and F's. An R. Here, let me just at least put them together. There we go. T. Okay, now all the T's are coming. Nice. No. Give me an H. Under the... No. E. Wait, no, shoot, that's an F. Damn it. Come on, give me an E. I'm wasting time. There. E. F. L. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Damn, that's bad. It was taking too long. Yeah, they're gonna...
We will never give up.
I gotta destroy them? Wait, but how do I destroy them? Because if I left click them, then they go to the thing on what the answer's supposed to be. Okay, but at least I know what to do now. And at least I know the answer, so that's... Now I know. Ignore that. Okay. So I join them together. Ah, okay. Thank you, Ninja. You're the best. Oh, and you left click them to go into the answer. Oh, it all makes sense now. D. I need a D. Okay, now I need an E. No. Wrong one. Shoot. Okay, now I need an R. Okay. T. H. Ah, man, it wasn't fast enough. Come on. Oh, shoot. Under the... Shoot. God, it's getting faster. Wait, what? L. O. No. Another O. R. Come on, right click. Ah! I did it!
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
I got it. Hell yeah.
Under the floorboards?
You don't have to combine them. Ah, okay, I see now. Thank you, Ninja. You're a lifesaver. You are a
Floorboards in
lifesaver.
the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Wait, the people who investigated how to get it were multiple people. It was Chiaki and Gundam. Oh shoot, I don't know. Gundam?
You're the only one!
Ah! Thank God, that was a guess.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Okay, I'm turning off my... Turning off my notifications. Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Fwahahahahahahahahahaha. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Where do I use a tool? It would probably not reach either. Oh, where to?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Good.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, And that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to do something real quick.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room...
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Stab, stab, stab.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't
Fuyuhiko, wasn't it?
I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
This for Yuhiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
It's been decided like 5 times already.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
I can do it.
Don't
Nice
mess
job,
with
Ma
me.
Hero.
I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Ugh, more stuff. Okay. Good news. You are now allowed to use the silencer. Oh, the thing you can shoot down the white noise with? Oh, yeah, I know this. I know this. So, what do I have to prove?
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Okay.
Scared of panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Oh, it should be Chiaki's account.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No? There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Got him.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. I forgot all the voices I gave them. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault.
Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Ah, damn.
Oh,
Chill.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to contradict.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
No,
Is it really
I'm
not
so bad at
possible?
this white noise thing.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Party dishes. Oh. The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
Equipment list.
It's like making a
No.
seafood bowl without fish.
Murder threat.
Really
No.
not possible?
What if
Case.
they used a string like the cord?
Maybe
Fire
there was another
door?
pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
I'm gonna go with fire door.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Yes.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Which one is it?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the
Kitchen
storage room
equipment
like that.
list. It can't be that.
It's like making a seafood
It's
bowl
not
without
murder
fish.
threat. It's not the beryllium
Is it really not
case.
possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
What does it mean by party dish? Oh, yeah. We won't need that anymore. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it now. It's the kitchen equipment list.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
And I'm gonna shoot down what Akane
What
said.
if they used a light?
Hell yeah! Man, I am on a roll!
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Want me to tell you? No, don't tell me answers. I want to figure it out on my own. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. So my suspect is becoming more and more, you know? Yeah. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I honestly did not think about the kitchen list having the portable stove in it.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
You know, Teru, when you're asking for details in a case, that does make you suspicious.
Oh,
a joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Yeah, not a perverted joke.
Just makes it even more suspicious.
You're very, very suspicious.
You battle against me.
I'll do anything with you, Nagito. All kinds of things. I'm kidding.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose to someone like him. Okay. Let me move the mic again.
What Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
How do I do this again?
The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
How do I do diagonal? Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony? I don't think what Kazuichi said is wrong. I guess for now, I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
True that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have the light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
The fire door?
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Okay, so I have to shoot it
wouldn't
at
Kazuichi
hallway.
have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi... After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
How can I do it diagonally? Here, let me see the truth bullets, just in case. I kind of have a feeling it has to do with the the fire door. That the killer could have gone into the fire door, probably waited for Kazuichi to leave, and then goes to the storage room. I know I have a timer. Yeah, I know I have a limit, but how do I shoot diagonally? Do I press E?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
No,
He
that's
said the
not
hall
right.
was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't know how to shoot diagonally.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Come on.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
I'm gonna go with fire door.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to
Wait, I got that right? I actually did that by accident.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
So they could stay in there until Kazuichi passes by so they can head to the storage room, right?
Fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate. Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, I have a feeling I know who it
If
is.
you think I
It's
am,
not
I
Nagito.
really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover-up and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck underneath the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you. Okay, this is the suspect I've been thinking about since the trial began. Teru, the perverted thing. I am the best detective in the world. I'm kidding.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
I have the best intuition ever.
An objection, please. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
That attitude is so not like you.
Well, when you're being convinced by murder, I wouldn't really,
So upset.
I wouldn't really act any different than he is right now.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Gotta say that Kane is reaching the Hina level.
You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
Well, he had the duct tape.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
I'm telling you, the paint. The paint that you can see in the dark.
A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by... I can never finish reading these things. Okay. It's not the blood stain, not the gaps, the timer. Huh? It can't be Mikon. It's not Kazuichi's. It's not the murder threat. Not Chiaki. Oh wait, no, I meant to read it. I didn't mean to actually pick it. No, 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 no. Why that mark? I can't see the... So I don't have enough time to read what it actually says. Is something targeted by a mark? Oh, we're reaching for something. No. A knife. Thinking to himself what that mark was. Shoot, I only have 1 minute left. No, it's not that. The tablecloth? No.
Crap!
I can't think of it. Mark. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teru. Okay, it's not that either. The party dish. And it's not the blood stain under the table. I don't think it's the knife. Vision goggles. Is it the embarrassing pose? But that happened after the lights went on. And Teru was already back by the time the lights turned on. I'm sorry, I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is.
Crap!
Victim was targeted by a mark. What is that mark? It's not the tablecloth. You know what? I'm gonna go out and say it. Is it the embarrassing pose? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'd have to start guessing from now on. The bloodstain it can't be the bloodstain underneath the table, since that was after Byakuya died. And what it's asking for is a certain target. Let me see. A knife?
I can prove it.
Oh my god, finally.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
I had the smallest feeling it was the knife, but it made no sense. Because the knife... If Nagito was on his way to grab the knife, Teru wouldn't have been able to see it in time. That's why I didn't think it was the knife. I thought it was talking about the duct tape. But now that I think about it, yeah, it makes sense. It was the knife.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to
I take that back. I'm the worst detective in the world.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved. that would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Mahiro, just calm down.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No, because if he says wasn't just in the kitchen, that means he was in the kitchen when the blackout occurred. So no, he was not in the dining hall.
That's right. That's exactly it.
Which is exactly what made me suspect him from the very beginning.
Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
He was going to the storage room.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Ew.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way!
No,
You
that's
look greasy.
gross.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Okay. Nagito didn't make it very clear what I'm trying to contradict.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
Not the case.
There's no way I went to the storage room.
It's not the knife.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Is it gaps in the floor? Shooting down what Teru said?
Maybe it was recording.
Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as I have her the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There we go. Hey, let's go.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
You could have been yelling at it from the hall.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps.
Oh, that could have happened too.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
I didn't think of that because I thought it'd like just sound muffled.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
What?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are
It sounds like an accent from New Orleans.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
Yeah.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. This again? Not the timer, not the goggles, not the case. It's not Ibuki's account. The iron. Storage room tablecloth? No. Can't corner him with. Yeah. Shenanigans. Here comes from the question from Mikon's autopsy. It's not the tablecloth from the storage room. Embarrassing post. I have no idea why this is even a clue.
I can prove it with this.
Oh!
If you're
I got
claiming
it.
that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikon was positioned at the time. Right.
What? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Taro, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Oh, the position Mikon was when she fell over.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so... Nagito! Say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Hmm?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
Are they working together in a way?
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No matter what that hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
Don't they only say share in New Orleans?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Thank you, Monomi. Even though I do understand what he's saying. It's just funny.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Jackie's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Okay, now I don't understand what he's saying.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Thought he said wanna do it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought it was something more southern. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and about at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. The only thing I can think of, which is a kitchen related, is like those kebab things that you use, the stick. The stick that you use for the kebabs. That's the only thing I can think of that's kitchen related and about 50 centimeters long. Oh, another. A weapon is about... Oh, how am I supposed to know what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. I need an R. No. Okay, so the first word's iron. Oh wait, no. Iron stick? Or is it iron skewer? Iron skewer, that's what the word is. No, come on, right click. Skewer. Now I need a W. Wait, shoot, I keep forgetting to double click. Where's the E? No. Here it is. Whoa! I had zero idea what that actually was. I thought it was gonna say iron stick.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
But I knew it had something to do with the kebab things.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Tero.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the
We investigated everywhere.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
I think out of every single reaction I've had in the Danganronpa series so far, Teru has like the best reaction. Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent, excuses, and nonsense. That's a bullet time a panic attack talk. PTA, panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse key, and you will be able to lock onto your opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, if you release the left mouse key in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields by protecting the opponent. The soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit if you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the left mouse button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. Whether the song changes, a tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W key, S key, A key, and D key. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose your words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, your opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country head?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Is it in the big meat thing? Because we didn't. The only place we didn't check was there. Because it was inside meat. Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? In the little meatloaf thing, or whatever you call it.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Terra the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay. Is this the same at bullet time battle?
Shut up! That's impossible!
What? Is my thing not working?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Why does he keep saying miss?
Shut up!
impossible!
Am I not pressing it hard enough? I think I'm not pressing the mouse hard enough. I think that's why I was failing.
We will never give up! Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I think my button's working a little careful. It's working a little better now.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Oh, it's so hard to right-click with this.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Oh, why is my right-click not working?
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. Wait, that wasn't it?
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
A meat on... Oh my god. It takes me a while, but I think I know the answer. It's meat.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on...
This is the end!
Woo! This is a lot harder than the first one. The first one you just had to shoot it down with a chirp bullet.
Inside the piece of meat on the bone.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Sorry. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is... the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this.
It's an iron skewer. Of course it can go into the meat.
Find the iron skewer inside. Bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here! I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
The iron skewer! I was right all along.
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me!
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Hey, Chiaki, can you stay silent?
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first...
we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident.
Oh yay, is it that comic book thing?
Clear.
Is it still a comic book? Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
I think I know. I think this, yeah, panels. Yeah, I know what this is. Everyone at the party is drinking. Does it move around? Like this? Thought so. Okay. At the storage room before the blackout. Same scene at the office room and the dining hall. There we go. This is where he puts on the night vision goggles. Okay. Case containing potential weapons. Chiaki must be outside. Right here, right? There we go. Akane keeps eating during the blackout. The case containing the weapon. I don't think that's one. Okay. I'm guessing this is where Ibuki hears it? No? Where is Ibuki listening to? This is when Nagito's going to grab the knife. What did Byakuya see? The killer obtained a light. The weapon is hidden. Meat in the bone. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? What was found underneath the table? Nothing like that. I heard it. Oh, this is where Ibuki listens to it. Okay. What was found under the table? The knife? Okay, what's this here? What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? Switched on the stove? No? The killer obtained the light. The same scene at the office and the dining hall. Okay, so that's done. Same scene at the office. Killer obtained a light. Okay, there we go. Byakuya saw Nagito. Starting here, everything was set at 11:30. What did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? He closed the fire.
Here's everything that happened.
I had like 1 health left.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
It's so weird listening to this and not hearing Makoto's voice.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
It was such an overly... It was. I have to give... Nagito is smart.
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand.
Hey Darius.
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
The reason I know about iron skewers is because I have some. I have some iron skewers in my kitchen.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gas, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to
Person
hide
is
a
way
weapon
too tall
inside
for
food.
Teru to figure, right?
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Hanamura. Every time I hear Hanamura, I keep thinking of Yosuke and that terrible stream.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Pekka's just like, ew.
It seems this is the end.
A B? Well, that's pretty good considering like how I kept running out of time.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I'm kind of curious about Teru Teru's execution. Now, I always get my suspects right. Every single trial, I've always gotten my suspect right. Even during the Sakura trial, trial 4 in the first game, even I knew that. Oh god, my Monokuma voice, I haven't done it in like 3 weeks. Okay. And I ran out of water. Okay. Correct! That's right. This time, the Blacken responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party. And then I heard a weird laughter near the building, near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru. Just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think. But that's not it all. That's not... I'm sorry, but that's not all it at all. My Nagito voice is bad. Every time I'm reading it, it gets all like, bleh. But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be good use of them, to them. I love all the ultimates. I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may be. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair. And play the first game. Nagito, that's all you have to do.
No.
Well, what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's why I yearn for the powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Nagito. Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious. So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, you don't want him to fight against a strong opponent and win.
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing is simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look that same way in your eyes. same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
Or perhaps that was intentional too? Huh?
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
however,
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one that was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why was Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you.
I will guide you all. That much I promise. Oh shoot, I didn't read what she was saying. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
No, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he has strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he's willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. I'm sorry, but no offense, but out of all the characters, I think Teru, the perverted chef, would be the last person who could defeat hope. I mean, defeat any kind of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out being a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hope can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm going crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us just to leave this bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Haha! Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Oh, shoot. If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was... How should I put this? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's why you thought, right?
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
Whoa!
That is...
Teru.
Why?
Only you didn't try to kill Nagito. Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
No, it's more Texas accent now that I hear it.
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that. already.
Aw. I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura dime. Should I use that Texas accent? Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
That's why I need to go home. Teru. But if... You know what? I don't like doing this accent. But, if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe in something like that. So, why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That it's not the Teru. No, it's not that Teru didn't believe. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to go home. No, I wanted to confirm, by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted to kill first.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. So it seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No. Oh wait, what was the voice I gave Monami? Was it the female version of Monokuma? No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Monami, no.
Well now.
There. Now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Oh, hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Oh, I prepared a very special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything!
Aw, man, that's...
Punishment time!
He's not even gonna tell him what happened to the diner.
Lies! I won't believe this!
No, that's messed up. Damn. Alright, Monokuma. Ooh, I like the song. Much better than the first one. Deep fried taro. What does that mean? Deep fried. Huh? Flour? Don't tell me he's gonna dip him in like some volcano, Wizzy. I can't look. Oh, I can't look. I don't want to look. I can't. I refuse to look.
Extreme!
Hell no. I don't even want to look at more of that. No, but seriously, it's getting pretty late now. I don't know when I'll continue, but at least I got to the execution. Man, things are different. And it was confusing too. But I'm going to end it quickly here because I have something else to do. Even though it was really difficult, I had a lot of fun. Thank you to Ninja. I don't know if he's still here, but thank you for helping me out because there were some times that I had zero idea what to do. But yeah, thank you to Ninja. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everyone who stayed. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.